Y'all, I am so tired. It doesn't make any sense. This is my first video on YouTube, but I do have an Instagram with the same username. Um, I am a licensed cosmetologist and I am homeless. Okay. I'm homeless in California, Northern California. I want to give out my location, but I don't want to give out my location. You know what I'm saying? I don't need too many crazies looking me up. But I guess I'm here on this video to show you guys that I'm homeless. Like I'm gonna show you. You know what? Like I have stuff filled in my car. Like it's no joke here. I am really that homeless. And I'm okay. I'm okay. I've been homeless technically since the 3rd. I came from Arizona, but I'm from North Carolina. How did I get? Excuse me. How did I end up here? Oh well, I got into. Oh, it's a long story. Should I even tell it? Yeah, sure or not. So let's tell about my testimony. Excuse me. I'm just looking back to make sure there's no weirdos like creeping into my car. But it all started when I was 20. Never was with God at all. Never was a Christian. People call me a Christian, but I knew I wasn't a Christian, and I was okay with that. I was very bitter and angry about my life. I did not like my family. And the friends, I felt like they were like, we were growing apart. So I went into the military to get away from my family, to start anew. And I can honestly say that was the best thing I ever did, because during those years in the military, which was 9 years, it made me into the person that I am right now. Like, I'm making leaps of faith. I'm doing things that I never imagined myself doing. I'm a different person. And what I mean by that is that during the first 3 years, when I'm away from my family, I am the happiest go-lucky camper like you will ever see. Like I was really happy. And then circumstances come. After a year, I know say I was a happy person for the 3 years, but the first year, maybe a year and some change, I'm getting ready to deploy, and I meet this guy. And during that time, I told him my situation, that I was in the military and that I'm deploying, and that I don't know if you do long distance relationship, but I don't know if I can do it. Long story short, I marry him. I bring him back to my base because I set up the house for us so that we can live together. And it was just, being with the dude was just hell. Like, literally, like, he was so emotionally and mentally abusive. It didn't make any sense. Like, every day we would get into it. Even while I'm deploying, like, I would tell my supervisors every single time we fight about whatever it was. It got to a point where we got into a fight so bad I had to call her. Like, I had to call her mid argument, and she had us come over her house, and it was a whole thing. It was a whole thing. And it turns out he had warrants, and he had to go. He had to get off the base. I was still in the base because I'm still in the military. But that whole thing really tore me up. and it kind of revealed like who the real people were in my life. Not saying that I was completely isolated, but I needed emotional support, and I didn't really have that. And so I ended up giving my life to Jesus 2 years after that incident. Yeah, 2 years. It took 2 more years. And yeah, we're here. We're here. I took, well, not really. Well, I guess you say it's a leap of faith, but I mean, it was on God's command for me to move to California. And I knew, like for years, I knew I was going to go to California, which is crazy that I'm here now. I had to drive through the mountains. I drove 14 hours. That's the first ever long drive that I ever made by myself, and it was intense. But I know a little bit more something about myself. I had to drive through the mountains, but that was kind of scary. But we made it here. I just praise God for that. I guess with this video, I guess I just wanted to talk to you guys. This is so new to me. Like, this is like talking to a camera instead of a pair of eyes. It's so new. And I guess I just want to lay out my heart to you guys that I love Jesus Christ. I love, like, he has been there. He's only been there. I haven't been totally by myself, mind you. I haven't been totally by myself. I met some incredible people, but they're only there for that season. Even people outside of the church, they were only there for that season. And I grew, and I grew fast from that. And now that I'm here, you know, God is not finished with me. Well, this is just the beginning of the assignment. I've been with God since 2017, technically. So it wasn't until 2024 that I separated from the military. And yeah, I've been in it with him. I haven't stopped. I don't plan to stop. It gets like with me, I went through a whole lot of wilderness seasons, but God has only been there, and he has proven himself righteous every time. He's proven himself truthful every time. He's been faithful every single time. And it doesn't matter if I wasn't truthful, or if I wasn't whatever. Like, he has been the one. And so I don't plan on giving him up anytime soon, you know. I guess you could say I'm just asking for prayer. Hopefully you guys can hear this. I really hope you guys can hear this. I guess you can say I'm just asking for prayer. Stability in my mind. Stability in my finances. Yeah, I think that's it. I love you guys. I'll see you later.